What is up guys, Zach here from the Chaos Galaxy, and today I'm doing the set 4 planet profile for the water planet or ice planet of Palicium. I'll do a quick run through of all the existing cards in the planet, and then I'll get to showing you the brand new set 4 cards. I've got 9 in total, which is great. Really excited for Palicium in set 4, but first off, I'm going to give my weekly TCG shout out this week to Athan Wong with his current TCG Bug Clash. You see here he's got 80 subscribers, really pushing for that 100 mark, so it would be great if we could push him over. But he presents, if you want to pause to read any cards, feel free, but the planet card Palicium is there. We then, from set 1, have Thousand Eyes Fish, Transponge, Cranchon, the ridiculously rare for set 1, highest power in the game too, Aquanite, Jellyfished, Schwaggle, and then Tentaclon is the combiner for set 1. We then have Swirlpool, which is a support card for set 1. And I'll put them there. We then have the Palicium starter deck, the first starter deck we released with Nanoray Mantelossus and the Nanoray archetype all there, along with their home Rolantis and Nanoray Nanostinger. Then also Mystical Beast of the Deep came in that starter deck, along with Shalaggro, Duple Drop, and Elite Transponge, and then Super Splot is another support card there. Then for set 2, we've got Bubbo, Cryocross, Squiddle, Spineback Serpent, Frostboz, Diabocadra, Weatherman Snowflake, and the Sacred Reef was the support card for set 2. Then set 3, we've got Steam Rider, which goes with, this is a misprint here, Geyser Dragon, which should be Steam Rider and Boiling Dragon to make up a combiner card, Iceberg Face, Zeta-Ray Stracaris, Azomactobacter Filion, I'll put him to the front because he's my favourite, Freezalon, and Warrior who looks pretty powerful but isn't, as well as Stalictronk. So now I'll get to showing you the brand new set 4 Palicium support. So first up is a card I've actually shown before, Pajudu. He's a 2-star with 100 power and 50 health. He's going to be a common and he reads only once, but I'm going to change this to once per game. When a 7-star or higher Palicium creature is killed, you can free play this killed creature. So it obviously works with that Palicium strategy of weak and strong creatures. He also works well with the Planet Palicium card, because you can bring him back, play another weak Palicium creature, then use Palicium's ability to kill those 2 cards and bring out like a really strong Palicium creature, for example. So he's the first card. Quite simple, but I think he'll be good. Talking of really strong cards, we have the next one, which I'm very pleased with the artwork for. His name is Gobostoros. He's 220 power and 430 health, which is massive. He's an 8-star, although only a rare, and his ability reads, once per turn you can kill one of your other zoned Palicium creatures and have this creature permanently lose 100 health to kill one zoned card. So this guy actually works really well with Paju. So you bring back a Paju when a powerful Palicium creature is killed. Bring it back. You can play a Gobostros if your opponent has a really tough card that you're struggling to get over, perhaps the one that killed the strong creature that brought Paju back. You can then use your Gobostros, kill your Paju again to get rid of that powerful card, and then attack for like 2 points or something with Gobostros. And the fact, I think this is really good because it says zoned card, not just creature, so it can get past any awkward permanent resources or attachment cards that you're struggling with. So I think Gobostros will be a really fun card, even though its power is quite low. Next up, one of my favourites for the Planet Palicium, the artwork done by the very talented Gavora, who's helped me out with set 4 a lot. It's Karuku. I just see this as like a little kind of speeding, he almost looks like a greyhound just speeding across like the ice plains of Palicium. Really love the artwork. But 80 power, 250 health with a 4-star common, and his ability reads, once per turn when an 8-star creature is cosplayed, you draw 1 card. So obviously this works best with the Planet Palicium, but that's just a generic ability. It can work with any 8-star card from any planet you want. So I know there's the King deck, which just uses a lot of powerful creatures. Could potentially find room for this. But yeah, I think it's a fun card, and should see play in certain decks and could open up quite a few good combos, I think. Next up, just a simple one, a 2-star with no ability called Ice and Slice. He's got 200 power and 10 health, and that is actually the highest power stat for any 2-star or lower creature, which is fun. Humongous Ancient Rockman would be the Chaos Beast for Omnius, because that's how he was made. If you want to check out the lore, it's all there. But yeah, Cranchon is a Chaos Beast, and this is him in his full Chaos Beast form. I'll give you a comparison, because this is quite fun. You can obviously tell with my like old TCGs how much my artwork has kind of gotten better, but this is when I started Chaos Galaxy versus my drawing ability now, and just obviously this one is so much more detailed, and the original Cranchon, although they have the same stats, Cranchon of Palicium is slightly more powerful. So I'll have a read. He's got 9 stars, so 1 more than the initial Cranchon, and his ability reads, this card cannot be free played, like all Chaos Beasts. If Palicium is your planet card, this creature gains 80 health, so he goes up to 500, 400, which is great, because Cranchon's current weakest stat is his health. When this zoned creature is killed, free play as many of your killed 2-star or lower Palicium creatures to creature zones as possible. So obviously, as soon as he dies, there'll be a free creature zone where he was, and you can bring out like an Ice and Slice or something with a decent stat. However, if you've got like 4 creature zones and you've really kind of stacked out your planet, you can bring back a whole army of like 1 and 2-star Palicium creatures. Let me just get some like these guys. You can bring out Transponge, you can bring out Schwaggle. Like if Cranchon of Palicium dies, you can potentially have like this little army going here, which is then really good to use with Palicium's ability, because you can kill two Palicium creatures whose stars equal less than 6 to bring out any Palicium creature from your hand. So again, you go into like a powerful Zeta Ray or something. This is one of my favourite Chaos Beasts. I think the ability might be my favourite Chaos Beast, because it's kind of, I think it's really good in the sense that it brings out loads of weak creatures, but it's not overpowered, because obviously they're kind of too weak to like be a big threat to your opponent, but they can really give you kind of ways forward for combos in your next turn, which is what I like to see, just kind of opening up big plays for you. And Cranchon of Palicium, really happy with the artwork, really happy with the ability. Can't wait to see what he does for Palicium's future. Next up, we've got 1 creature left. Actually, sorry, that's a lie. We have the limited edition as well. But this last one is a support card for the Nanorays. Had so many requests for new Nanorays. But Nanoray Ridwava here. He's the new Nanoray, 130 power and 50 health, which is pretty good stats for a 2-star. And his ability reads, when this creature is attached to a Relantis on your planet, you can also attach one of your killed Nanoray creatures to that Relantis. So if you don't know how the Nanorays work, you have your Relantis here, and every time a Nanoray would be killed, that instead gets attached to your Relantis. And you can kill 4 Nanorays attached to a Relantis to bring out a Zeta Ray, which is your big boss. So this is the end goal, and Ridwava, it just pretty much doubles up the speed that you can play your Nanorays. It can combo really well with Nanoray Skitoda, because when that's attached to a Relantis, you gain a point. So if your Ridwava's killed, you can say, right, I'll get a dead Skitoda, attach that to my Relantis, I gain a point, and I'm now halfway to bringing out a Zeta Ray. So I think he's a really good card. Also works out excellently, the Zeta Rays and Nanorays with Cranchon of Palicium. Like I said, if you've got 4 zones or something, a lot of the Nanorays are actually 1 and 2-star cards. So you could bring out a load of them. When they all get killed, you attach them to a Relantis. Then if you use Ridwava's ability, you'd have 4, kill them all, bring out a Mantolossus. Really, really good. So I think the Zeta Rays, obviously they have this direct support, but I think they have a lot of indirect support as well that will help them be a much better deck in future. The final creature, I'll go through this quickly because it's the contest winner, which I've already been through, designed by Daryl Deal, Hammerhead Sharkling. When this creature is killed by the planet card Palicium, you get to add 1 killed 2-star or lower Palicium creature to your hand that wasn't killed this turn. So again, that could work really well with Nanoray Ridwava and any just weak Palicium creatures. So Hammerhead Sharkling, thanks to Daryl Deal, a really well crafted card to help out the planet Palicium. We then have the support card, which is an attachment card. This one was in the lore. It is Lake of Myth, which is the lake where the sacred mystical beasts of the deep live in the Bubbo city. And this is just an attachment card that reads, attached to a 3-star or lower Palicium creature, and its power and health become equal to the power and health of one of your killed 6 or 7-star Palicium creatures that doesn't have question mark power. So you can take something really weak, like, what's the worst card we have? Sorry, Schwaggle, it's probably you. You can take a Schwaggle and give it just the stats of a mystical beast of the deep. You can attach a Lake of Myth to it, and then it'll go straight up to like 340, 310 power. And just like, I mean, it just goes with the planet's kind of overall aims to combine your weak creatures with your strong creatures working in harmony to overpower your opponent. And Lake of Myth just kind of does that perfectly by bringing out the kind of strength from the big ones into your weaker guys. Then one final card to show you, which is just a generic card. I don't know how good it'll be, but I think it's really fun. It's called Galaxy Toast. If you have 3 zoned creatures that have the same number of stars, you kill one of them and then you gain points equal to its stars. It's only a common single-use resource, but I think it would work best with Palicium because, you know, like I said, if you have, you could have 3 2-star Palicium creatures, you then kill one of them and you gain 2 points. You could try and go a bit crazy and attempt a mad play where you have 3 8-star Palicium creatures. You'd kill one of them, which is kind of a waste because they're all so strong. But you would gain 8 stars, which is like almost halfway to winning an entire game. But I think if you have this many strong creatures on board anyway, it's going to be quite hard for you not to win at that point, unless your opponent has a Galaxy Crash or Beast of the Black Hole or something. But Galaxy Toast, I'd love to see people make an entire deck out of it, but I don't know how competitive it'll be. But also, the reason why it's called Galaxy Toast is because I got some new Copic markers recently, and one of them is called Toast. I just thought that was a funny name for a colour, so I thought I'd make a card with that pen, and hence Galaxy Toast. So guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think of Palicium for set 4. I'd say probably up there with Gaios. For me, Palicium has my favourite support in all of set 4. Really pleased with it. Really pleased how the kind of planet ability has been given support, and it's just really helped the overall kind of driving force of what I want Palicium to be, which is great. Fantastic Chaos Beast in my opinion. But yeah, let me know what you think of these cards. Let me know if any of them are too overpowered or too weak. I can still change some of these cards before I release set 4, so don't worry if you think there's any problems with them. But apart from that, yeah, let me know what your favourite card is in this video. Check out Athan Wong. Please like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at ChaosGalaxyTCG. Check out the merch store, link in the description. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.